What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Josh Sanders here with Sanders Fishing. This is our last video from Kiawah Island for the time being. Last day there, still caught some really nice fish, some good keeper flounder. Ended up having a really good trip. I'll do one video after this kind of showing the tackle we used and going over some of where we fished and everything like that. So please hit that like and subscribe button, and we appreciate everybody watching our videos. Like I said, we got some more bass fishing and stuff coming up real soon, so hope you guys enjoy. Thank you. Yeah. First flounder of the morning. I don't think he'll keep.
You jerk a rod out of my hand right when you caught that. Then you got right over off that damn bank.
It might be. I don't know. 18 inches there. Flounder. Just caught one 18 inches.
Oh, yeah.
17 inches on that one. Got another flounder on here.
Pretty good, man.
I don't know. Probably about 15 inches. Pretty flounder. 15 inches. I think this is a little bit better flounder. I can get him. I can get him. I'll get him.
Shorty.
Oh.
Laying right there.
15 incher. Got another flounder on here. Oh, he came off. He wasn't a keeper. He's another 15.
Like a better one.
I don't know. He may not be. No, he ain't. Another flounder. Son. Got another flounder on here. Oh Lord. Do what?
Another 14 ounce.
Yeah, man, this pond's gonna be 14 and a half. Here in a couple of years, this pond is going to be full of big uns. Dad's got on a flounder. Another 15 incher. The nice trout, and he swallowed it. Another nice trout. Just got back over to the bass pond. Oh, that's a good slot red there. Pretty fish. Got on another flounder back here at the bass pond. Hey, little one. Pretty little flounder. Got another good flounder on here at the bass pond. That's good. That's good. Probably at 18. It's probably 18. I don't think it's a flounder. I think it's a black drum or red drum. It's a big red, I think. That's a good one. And he's 23 and a half. Back at the bass pond dock. I'm gonna step over here. The tide's right for these reds to be in here. My line's frayed all to pieces. I'll probably get broke off, but maybe we can catch a couple real quick. All right, I'll get it. If you get one on, holler at me. Old Dad, he's addicted to flounder fishing. That's what he's going for. I like stepping over here and stretching my line on a few of these red drum. This will be the first. I was getting ready to say this will be the first evening I ain't caught one over here in a couple of casts. Good Lord, that thing's crazy. Pretty red. Got 3 spots on his other side. Well, guys, that's it for our Kiawah Island little series we got done there. We spent a week down there fishing and had a really good time. Caught a lot of fish, caught a lot of sea trout. Was able to bring home several redfish and flounder fillets, and we were tickled with that. I'm just going to go over kind of what we were using down there. If you ever want to take a trip down there, it's a blast. I've been going down to Kiawah at least once or twice a year for probably, man, I don't know, probably 6 years now. It's always, of course, better in the fall, I think, or early winter. But I just start out with kind of what rods and reels we were using. Of course, like I said, when you seen us catching all the fish on the Berkeley Gulp shrimp, we were fishing with the Penn Spin Fisher 2500 spinning reel and a St. Croix, just a 7-foot medium action rod. Is a very good combination. Our reel we had spooled up with, it was this spider wire blue camo braid, 30 pound. Very good braid. That's the first time I've used this braid. Actually, I don't usually use spider wire braid, but it's worked out really well. Didn't have a lot of issues with tangling. Very strong knot strength when you're tying your leader from your braid to your leader. And for our leader material for this spinning rod setup, we were using, just like I said in one of the videos, it's 15-pound test Iserline. It's a copolymer. Very strong line. I would highly recommend everyone try this line. It's unbelievably strong. Probably the strongest line I've ever used. And you know, we were on the Gulp shrimp. We were using just a 2-aught, just a round jig head, 2-aught hook, 3/8 ounce round jig head, and just putting the Gulp shrimp on that. The best colors, now my dad would argue this, but he was using and he was, to catch the flounder, the sea trout, everything like that, he was using a pearl white Berkeley Gulp shrimp. The two colors that I like the most are the New Penny 3-inch Gulp shrimp and the Sugar and Spice Glow 3-inch Berkeley Gulp shrimp. Those by far were the fish getters for the trip, as far as catching fish consistently, and everything like that. So and when we were catching the trout, we were using a Creole Croaker colored trout trick by Z-Man. Kind of got some almost like some silver laminate and kind of a green color. Really good color. Had a lot of luck with it. So bright colors do work better at times, but that color worked fine for us. As far as now normally, historically, when we go down there, I'll stay at some of those ponds a little bit longer than I did this past time, and we would leave our bigger rods out and try to catch some of the really big, 40+ inch redfish in those ponds. This year, the flounder bite and the drum bite on the backside of the ponds and the trout bite just seemed to be a little bit better than it has in years before. So I didn't spend as much time leaving those rods out for those big redfish. Like I said, when we put those out there, we did. I used the cast net, caught some menhaden and some live finger mullet, stuff like that. We did catch some flounder that way. On those rods that I usually leave out there, and I've seen people on these docks get spooled big time by 40-inch redfish in using a spinning tackle setup like I just showed you. So to keep that from happening to me, I use a little bit bigger setup for those bigger reds out there. And this is just a Penn Squall 15 LW. Really like this reel. I've got it spooled with 30-pound mono. And just basically a Carolina rig setup, 1 ounce egg sinker with a big heavy duty swivel and about a 18 to 20 inch leader, and then tying on a big 4/0 circle hook with a pace of cut bait or something like that on there. Works really well. It's always worked well for me down there on big reds. like I said, this trip when we went down, the biggest red we caught was maybe 30, 32 inches, something like that. Nothing by no stretch of a monster by any means, but still caught some nice fish. I really have to give a shout out to the Bubba fillet knife. I don't know if you guys have ever tried these, but I've been using this fillet knife for a couple years now, and I've had several different kinds. This by far is the best fillet knife I've ever bought. It holds the edge wonderfully, and you know, it cleaned a lot of fish on that trip. That week we were down there, that knife right there cleaned a lot of fish, and it was very handy, and it's just a very good knife in general. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, or that series of videos. Comment below if you'd like to see us go anywhere else. You know, I'm all the time taking off and going fishing at different lakes around here in western North Carolina, but I've also traveled basically the entire East Coast fishing, and you know, from Texas up to Michigan and everywhere in between. So I'd like to share those experiences with you guys. If you have any places you'd like to see us go fish, just let us know, and we'll try to get there and see what we can figure out. But hopefully tomorrow I'm going to get out on Lake James, try to catch some smallmouth. I hear the bite's been really tough, so hopefully we'll figure something out. But I definitely, the bite has been tough. All my buddies that I've talked to that's been fishing on the lake the last couple of weeks, so we'll get out there and see if we can't catch something. But in the meantime, hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and enjoy these videos. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.